Hello, and welcome back to another episode of HBO Max. Oh, the camera's here, not there. Oh, hi. My name is McKenna. Joining me, not as always, is Campbell.
True.
Brandon he got bitten by a snake.
I'm not Brandon, I'm sorry. Brandon looks different here.
Brandon looks different here. This is Campbell.
Hi.
Who are you?
Your sister?
Thank you. Because Brandon's out, we thought, you know what? Let's get Campbell.
The next best thing.
The net, yeah.
Actually, they called 20 people. I was still person 21.
We called everyone else.
Except me.
And then you. What movie did you decide for us to watch?
The Naked Brothers fan movie. Arguably one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah, it's on all of the top. It's on AFI's top 100 movies of all time.
Yeah, this is the movie I've seen the most times in my life.
It's an hour and a half. An hour 22 minutes. But
the best.
It's not rated. 20. In Canada, it's G.
The best hour 22 of your life. Or if you're me, the best 5 hours.
That's
because no 50. I'm at 50, not 5, because I've watched it a lot.
That's up for debate. So we watched. You know what's really funny? I'm realizing about this cover.
What
is that? All of the good pictures of them is from from the TV show, and then all the pictures from the movie, because that's Rosalina looks older here.
Yeah, that's in
and that one. Alex looks that looks
cute as always.
Okay, where's your shirt?
Oh, it's upstairs.
You go. I don't know. At some point, you should get your shirt.
Okay.
So I guess I'll tell you some facts and figures. Because I know you're. Oh, right. Okay, and also while we're doing this, I can't reach over there. Filling buckets. So, sorry.
Are you just not gonna tell them why we're filling buckets?
No.
Okay.
We're filling buckets for children in kindergarten. Because, we kind of procrastinated.
No. Okay. I always knew it was gonna happen today.
Oh, I didn't. When were you gonna tell me?
Never, because we don't have really anywhere to put them, so we needed to do it the last day because they take up a lot of room.
Yeah. So we're also gonna do that. Here's some Play-Doh.
Flamin' Play-Doh.
Some boobles. I won't open one. I thought of some mazes. Ooh, I like the ones with the bows on them.
Oh, those are for the girls.
They fit really well. They fit really well. They kind of look like 3D glasses. Oh, that's nice. That's better plastic than I thought it was.
Walmart, baby.
Walmart, baby. Some straws. A lot of
things. You need to start though.
Ooh, dang. It's an eraser. Ooh, and for Brandon, a hot dog.
You have to string these. I started to.
Sticks? What do you mean I have to string them? Just put the strings
and tie it. I got a couple, but I couldn't tie them with my nails.
I just what yours look like?
I just tied them in I just tied them in a knot.
Okay, I can try to do that. I think, is this supposed to be the blue?
I don't know. They're supposed to be red, white, and blue. Last year when we did this, they gave us red, white, and orange.
For Bhutan.
This year we're celebrating Canada.
Austria, Switzerland, Latvia, Turkey. Yeah. I was trying to think of some other. I can't.
Give me
I don't know. So I'm gonna tell you some facts and figures about the Naked Brothers band before we get into our thoughts and feelings. Because boy, did I have a lot. Naked Brothers band movie was released originally in October 23rd, 2005 at the Hamptons International Film Festival. And then it was released later on in 2007. Thank you.
I was 2.
I was 4. Almost 5. 4 months from being 5.
I had just turned 2.
Okay. It had a budget of less than $1 million. It won the Family Feature Award at the Hamptons International Film Festival. And that's where Nickelodeon bought it. And turned it into a TV show.
The best show ever.
The TV show ran from 2007 to 2009 with 3 seasons and 5 specials, and there's a lot of like hour-long special episodes.
The Polar Bear special, Battle of the Bands.
I saw that. I could only remember the Battle of the Bands one. Which ones do we have on DVD?
We have Battle of the Bands on DVD. We have it twice because we have the season 1 DVD, which it's on, but then we have a separate Battle of the Bands.
We have the DS game as well. I remember playing that.
We have the DS game, we have the board game. We have probably every piece of Naked Brothers Band merch that ever existed.
Probably. In TV, the TV
and
show.
A diary.
Thank you. The TV show was 13 episode seasons, filmed during the summer, filmed around school because
they all still went to school.
They
were children.
Nat and Alex's parents, Michael Wolff and Polly Draper, did not want that their childhood to be affected by that, so they did during school. And then Nickelodeon, once it got successful and popular, they wanted to go 60 episode season, and Michael and Polly said no, so they canceled it. Oh, well, not anymore. Sad. Some other fun facts. Mort Needleman, or Nort Needleman, is played by Cooper's father.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh, I thought I was gonna impress you with that.
Does that make it even better that they were like fighting?
Oh yeah, so much better. And then there are a scary amount of celebrities in this
and you'll learn that I didn't know any of them.
No one. Okay, so Cyndi Lauper's in it. Cyndi Lauper and her husband's in it.
Her husband? Which one's her husband?
David Thornton. I don't know who he played. I saw him in the credits, but so Nancy Wilson is the...
Isn't that the crazy car lady?
Yeah, it's the crazy car lady. This was also her final film appearance. This came out in 2005. She didn't die until 2018, but she wasn't in a lot of other movies. But on IMDb, it was like Nancy Wilson's final film and TV appearance.
See, my toxic trait is that I don't know these people from like other things. I know her as the crazy car lady.
So Michael Wolff was her music director, and Nancy Wilson introduced her to Arsenio Hall,
who was also in the movie.
Michael Wolff was Arsenio Hall's band leader for his show. Julianne Moore was in it.
On the Anderson Cooper show.
No, Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien. Sorry.
Close. And Uma Thurman. Yeah, Uma Thurman. Julianne Moore and Uma Thurman, their children, went to preschool with Alex.
Oh.
And then...
Just make it out to Uma.
And then Tony Shalhoub is in it.
What do we have to tell
you should
story?
Tell the story while I start stringing these.
Whenever she started her Tony Shalhoub phase, like a year and a half ago, probably.
That's when I watched Wings, I think.
We were on FaceTime and she was telling me about how much she loves Tony Shalhoub, and I was like, I don't know who that is. And she shows me a picture and I was like, wow, that looks like the guy that's on the Sodaholics at Sea Cruise with Alex in the Naked Brothers Band movie. We Google it. Because he was the Sodaholic at Sea.
He's not in it enough.
He's only in it for like a minute. He teaches Alex the way of the milk carton. Because, can I share that he's a sodaholic? Or are we getting into that later?
You can share that he's a sodaholic.
He after, spoiler alert, the band breaks up. He goes on this wild lemon lime soda drinking binge, and they send him to Sodaholics at Sea Cruise, where he meets Tony Shalhoub, and Tony Shalhoub turns him to drinking milk instead of soda. But when he opens the milk carton, you have to make it sound like you're opening a can of soda. Yeah.
That's what we learned in this movie. He was in Polly Draper's screenwriting debut movie, The Tick Code, and that's how they met. And then Polly Draper actually was in an episode of Monk, one of my favorite episodes of Monk. I believe it's the season 1 finale. Mr. Monk takes a vacation, and she's the detective, and I didn't know that, and I recognized her. I was like,
my mother-in-law?
Your mother-in-law, yes, Polly Draper. And those are all my facts and figures, I believe. Unless you had any fun facts and figures.
I'm full of fun facts and figures when it comes to this movie.
Go on.
I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sure we'll get into them later. We forgot to talk about the plot. Here it is. The movie starts where people talk about the impact of what was known as the Silver Boulders at the time, which consists of Nat and Alex, Thomas, David, there's a B.
There's multiple B's.
Thomas, David, and Joshua in this band. And then I'm trying to think. I'm sorry, I talked about too much. The B. I keep looking at the B.
There's a bee?
Where's the bee, Gravy? I can't take myself seriously with these sunglasses on. Well, I bent them. And then there's a whole fight over the song Girls Rule, Boys Drool, written by Thomas. And there's a whole fight, and the band breaks up. And that's when there's a big depression phase. This is when Alex goes on his Sodaholics at Sea cruise with Tony Shalhoub. And then when they come back, they decide they're going to bring back the Naked Brothers Band, which was the OG band with Nat, Alex, and Cheerios Cole. And they bring that back. They add a couple people, Rosalina and Cole. And then David, Thomas, and Joshua formed the Gold Boulders, real creative, managed by Mort Miedelman. And the Naked Brothers Band is still managed by Cooper, who was also the Silver Boulders manager. And then they go on tour. The Gold Boulders are supposed to be opening up for the Naked Brothers Band. The Gold Boulders get booed off the stage within the first 5 minutes, and the Naked Brothers Band have a very successful tour. In the end, they all come back together to form the Naked Brothers Band as we know it in 2007. Ducks.
Bee! Okay.
You had a lot more notes than I did because you haven't watched this movie.
Like, in a very long
time, and I watch it. There was a time I watched it regularly.
That's all you watched.
But this was my first time watching it in like a while. I'd say a good like 2 years.
What? It's been that long?
Well, yeah, because you had the DVD.
Oh, I did have the DVD. It was upstairs. You're at.
Well,
I didn't take it from the house.
Well, still, I wasn't gonna. You wouldn't bring it downstairs.
I didn't even bring it downstairs. You brought it downstairs this time.
I had to crawl through.
Well, so I also want to talk about. Oh, let's get into the inserts in the DVDs because I really like looking at inserts in old DVDs. Oh, it's one of these.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. There is one. Oh, this is the promos. It's great in. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, there's more. Drake and Josh.
So
Kids' Choice Awards.
On the back here, 2007, Nick Records. You got available from Nick Records. SpongeBob SquarePants: The Best Day Ever. These are all I think CDs. Nickelodeon Kids Choice Volume 2 with 18 chart-topping hits.
Wow.
Weezer.
Why is Weezer in it? What did they say? Like that's Nickelodeon related?
No, yes. Tell me what Weezer sings.
Say It Ain't So.
Yeah.
Is that what's on it?
I don't know. I don't have the disc.
I wasn't sure if they had like a Nickelodeon moment. I wasn't sure about.
I don't know. Some random person named Mario. No last name.
Justice for Mario.
I'm not sure who Mario is. Natasha Bedingfield.
Isn't she that?
Yeah, unwritten. Kids Choice, Nickelodeon Kids Choice, I guess Volume 1. Oh, the Avril Lavigne, Kelly Clarkson, Alicia King.
Skater Boy?
Maybe. And then Drake and Josh. All your favorite music, including the Drake and Josh theme song, I Found a Way.
We did sing that this morning.
We did sing that this morning.
I serenaded you.
You did.
Fun fact. Here's my fun fact.
Okay.
In Naked Brothers Band, the series.
Mm-hmm. Fly.
There's a fly. Nat serenades Rosalina. And we learn what serenading means. This is how I know what serenading is. Because it is textbook definition. You go and you sing to her outside her window in the moonlight.
And they did this in New York?
No, they show up to her house and she's, oh my god, it's in Battle of the Bands. She's with Bobby Love. Also, I know that Bob and Bobby are short for Robert.
education.
She all made fun of Jessie for not knowing that, and the whole time I was like, why are they making fun of her?
Okay.
That's in the series though, that's not the movie.
So then we have on the other side, we have DVDs. Zoe 101, the complete first season, SpongeBob SquarePants season 4, volume 2. Nick Picks volume 5. And Avatar The Last Airbender, book 2, Earth volume 1.
2005 hits.
Yes. Well, this was copyright 2007. The DVD came out in 2007. The movie came out in 2005.
So sorry.
So I also wanted to talk about, because there were also promos on the DVD. So of course there was a Zoe 101 season 1 promo. There was a promo about the Naked Brothers Band movie DVD on the DVD.
Before they were rock stars. Oh jeez, I'm throwing ribbon over here.
Avatar book 2 DVD, SpongeBob DVD box set, 20 DVDs. I think it was seasons 1 through 4, and then a bunch of like the specials, like the medieval special, and
Do you think they had the SpongeBob movie on there?
I don't remember. I feel like they would have said, right? I don't know.
With David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff. That's how I knew who David Hasselhoff was.
Me too. I didn't know he was a famous dude. I just knew he was the guy that
I didn't either.
It's similar to the way I didn't know that this was Uma Thurman in this movie until I was probably 13. And I didn't know it was Cyndi Lauper until, probably I had a lot of revelations and like a.
Well, you didn't learn about Tony Shalhoub till last week or last year.
Yeah, I didn't know that was Tony Shalhoub. I just thought it was
Julianne. You know that was Julianne Moore
until like yesterday.
You didn't even know who Julianne Moore was.
No, I know the name, but I don't know what.
I only know her from Hannibal, the movie.
Oh.
She plays.
Isn't that what you want us to be for Halloween?
I want us to be Hannibal Lecter and Barney with the dolly. There's also Nick Picks, which included Danny Phantom, SpongeBob, Cat Scratch, The X's, Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents, and My Life as a Teenage Robot. Cat Scratch.
Great show.
Good show. We saw the stuffed animal somewhere from like Burger King.
If we were smart, we would have gotten it.
I don't know where it is.
Me either.
I think it might be under my bed. I don't know.
Oh, that's just not where I thought that was going to go.
Okay. So there are the promos. There's the inserts.
These people are going to feel like they watched the movie.
Here we go.
Buckle up.
So how did these children, they are 9 years old, 6 years old.
Mm-hmm.
How did they blow up so quickly?
I don't know.
Well, it's like their father, as far as I'm aware, was not this big popular accordion player.
No, he played at the ye old Ratskeller. I didn't know that was gonna make you laugh so hard.
I didn't know that that's what it was called.
Matthew, they put the at the bottom of the screen.
I was distracted.
You fake fan.
I want to see how many glow sticks I can wear.
I'm gonna guess like.
Well, 16. Were those the home movies? Wait, what'd you say? Sorry.
Like I'm gonna guess 16.
16 what?
Glow sticks. No.
Were those the videos of them as children? Were they real? Were those like actual? Did they do gigs as children?
Apparently. I will say I only had a couple notes, and my one was Joshua, the kid that played the guitar, the god of rock and roll, if you will. He was never in the series. He never comes back. He never comes back, and Cole the Cheerios guy, he doesn't come back either.
Him. Who replaces them?
Kasim plays the guitar. Don't worry, the Jimi Hendrix wig, comes back.
Okay.
Thank God. Kasim's mom accidentally washes it with the socks. It's the whole thing.
Okay.
And then because you know how Rosalina played the cello in the movie. Yeah. Rosalina moves to the bass.
I was going to say she said she only plays a little bit of bass, and I was like, I thought that's what she played.
Yeah, she does. I wanted to be her. And then Thomas plays the cello. He goes to the cello. Thank you.
That hurt.
Thomas
Please-
plays the cello.
Thomas plays the cello.
Nat still sings. David still plays the keyboard, and Alex still plays the drums.
No Tony Shalhoub. Well, no, I actually
Tony Shalhoub
I
is not in
saw.
the-
I looked on the Wikipedia page for the TV series, and they had like special appearances. Snoop Dogg is in an episode.
Yeah, that's like later on though.
I didn't know that. Phil Collins is in an episode. Phil?
Phil Nye the Science Guy.
Okay. You're not covering it. Oh, that's not even in the episode, I don't think. My next note. Oh, the crazy car montage.
Arguably one of the best parts of this movie.
One of the best parts of this movie, and then it goes into the music video. Do you know what the music video reminds me of? This is gonna be a very niche thing.
This whole thing is going to be a very niche thing. I guarantee you 90% of the people watching have never heard of any of these people. Except, my finger's not in it. Except Nat Wolff as, what's his face from The Fault in Our Stars, the blind guy.
He's in
He's in that. He's in Paper Towns.
He's in Paper Towns.
That's how people know him. You fake fans.
He's also, or is maybe Alex was in an episode of Monk as a child.
Well, yeah.
He was in something. They were in something else. Were they in an M. Night Shyamalan movie? Excuse me.
I don't know, but still, fake fans. Naked Brothers band first, forever and always.
Okay. The music video.
What does it remind you of?
For Crazy Car reminds me of those music videos that you could go and make at Hershey Park. Do you remember how they had the recording?
Yeah. I always wanted to make one of those.
Oh my gosh, Campbell, do you know what I just remembered?
Video Star. Oh no, that was more something that my friends and I did. We used to do them all the time with like Natalie.
Oh, okay. I don't. Was it like
it was that
blue background with
with
the purple star?
Yeah,
I remember. Oh, I do remember that now.
We used to make those all the time.
Do you remember that I recorded a CD in Nashville?
What?
Yeah, there. I've blocked this out for the last 8 years.
I did too.
It was, I don't even remember where it was, but it was like a karaoke booth, and you could pick a song to sing karaoke to. I Need Sugar, We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy. I have the CD somewhere. I don't know where it is. I've never listened to it.
Why didn't I do it?
I don't know.
That was interesting.
But I completely forgot about that until just now.
I must have been sick that day.
We were at the Rainforest Cafe.
I always get scared when there's a thunderstorm.
Me too.
Ooh, scary.
Scary.
Okay, Crazy Car music video.
Yeah, the Crazy Car music. It just reminds me of one of those music videos.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
But like,
my fingers are starting to get hot.
I'm
getting sweaty.
I always wanted to be Rosalina in that music video when he pulls her out of the window. And then they drive together on the crazy car.
Yeah, I was the girl that came out of the window. The net pulled out of the window.
I wish that was me. I still wish that was me.
Funny enough.
You make another comment about that?
I make a comment about how you said when he sang Rosalina. I just heard you whisper next to me. I used to think this song was about me. Which fun fact about Rose? It's not a fun fact. Never mind.
She's the only one that has a fake name.
That in oh shoot, I almost wrote that down. It was her and someone else. What's the Cheerio guy's name?
Cole.
Him. That's not his real name.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
His real name is Cole.
No, I read on Wikipedia that I'm looking.
In the credits, his name is Cole.
Oh, I'm looking at Titanic puzzles. You could get one of It's Thinking.
I want that.
No, I'm telling you that he was also in
a
School of
Cheerios
Rock
commercial. He moved to Connecticut. Do you know when Alex said it like that?
Mm-hmm. Did he move to New York then when he joined the club again? Where was his mother? Where were any
Oh,
of their parents?
this was a big thing for you.
Yeah,
Because Rosalina would like be
one
all over the
New York by
by
herself.
herself.
She's 11 years old. I don't know. Maybe it was a different time. I've never lived
speaks-
in New York
She speaks Korean.
every time.
But she did.
She did. I know she did. I watched the movie. Development. Oh, filming, casting. Okay,
Cole.
and that had
His name is Cole.
I know now what.
I'm glad.
He had no previous involvement with the band, and neither did the girl who played Rosalina, Ellie D'Amico. Yeah.
Plot twist: she's not actually Josh's stepsister.
What?
It's a love song about a girl. It's a love song about my sister.
Why are Nat and Alex playing pickup basketball with adults?
It's New York. It was a different time.
It was a different time.
And Rosalina shows up. I know what you're gonna say next.
Why does he feel the peanut butter on his face? I know whatever I get, like, out of all the foods. Okay, listen, I could be a messy eater. I understand that. But peanut butter, you feel peanut butter on your face.
And he had a lot on his face.
He had a lot on, and he was playing basketball.
Why was he eating peanut butter?
It would crust over.
It was for the movie, Mackie.
Well, I don't. Oh, my fact about the Rosalina song. I read that was a song that Nat wrote for the firefighters during 9/11, but they just changed it to Rosalina. That's what Wikipedia said.
I'm singing it in my head, and none of it.
You're fine.
You're my only love. My
I don't know. Maybe they changed more than just Rosalina.
My only never-ending love.
Bye.
This isn't funny, but it is.
Okay, maybe they changed. Okay, I guess they changed.
I think Wikipedia might be lying to you.
Maybe it was just not.
Maybe you misread it like you read the thing about Cole.
I don't know. I'm kind of scared now. I just can't get over how he didn't feel the peanut butter on his face.
You went on about it for a long time.
I did, and I'm still going on about it.
Peanut butter.
Also, why didn't she say anything about the peanut butter?
She didn't want to embarrass him. He already talks in a British accent around her.
I think it was. I think it was more embarrassing when Alex was like, "Bro, you got peanut butter all over your face.
Peanut butter
all over your face."
That's how I feel when I had to do that to you.
Well, you had chocolate on your face earlier, but I didn't tell you.
Oh, thanks. When you're
trying to a little bit of chocolate.
When you're trying to pick up guys playing pickup basketball, all the time.
All the time. Peanut butter all over my face.
In your baggy shorts.
In my baggy
and your cut off t-shirt.
That's what I wear. No sleeves, baby. No, you know what they say. No shoes. No sleeves, no problem.
Yep, Kenny Chesney said it best.
Kenny Chesney said it best. Kenny Chesney. What's Kenny Chesney doing up to? What's he up to now?
He's on tour.
He's on tour?
With Kelsey Ballerini.
Like, what's he doing? Did he release an album? I can't get this.
Maggie, we're not supposed to be talking about Kenny Chesney.
Oh.
But did he release an album? I don't know.
I got a weather alert. Fire weather watch. Okay.
What's on fire? We're on fire?
We're not. I think it is dry.
It's very dry.
It is very dry.
Rain.
That's how you get it to rain.
Go pee.
Oh, I also really want the circle chair.
Oh, the egg chair?
The egg chair. Do you notice that it matches their couch? It's the same purple.
Do you want it with or without all the lemon lime soda in it?
I don't want. Why don't I like soda?
No Sprite?
No Sprite.
Not a Sprite girly?
I mean, I'll drink Sprite if I had to drink Sprite.
McDonald's Sprite?
McDonald's Sprite. I love McDonald's Sprite. McDonald's Sprite, just so good. I read it tastes like I saw a meme that said that it was I didn't get this. That said it was like television static.
Huh?
It's just nothing.
But like the good kind.
I wonder what they do to their Sprite to make it just so staticky. It just makes me so happy. I'm gonna leave probably one of my best notes for last.
Oh, I think it is. Is it what I think it is?
Yeah. Okay. I already said this, but I'm gonna say it again. Not enough Tony Shalhoub. I'm outraged that there is not more Tony Shalhoub.
No more Tony Shalhoub. There needs
Campbell, what other than the Naked Brothers Band movie, what was your first introduction to Tony Shalhoub? Have you seen him in anything else? Wings.
I watched a lot of Wings during the pandemic.
Yeah. What was it? How many what was it? Was it like an hour of Wings? Or where was I?
You were upstairs.
Oh.
You didn't enjoy our company. It was typically on for, I think, an hour. I believe it was 9 to 10 on Sundays.
9 to 10 p.m.?
Yeah.
Well, you guys stayed up late.
We were in the pandemic.
I'm sorry.
We had nothing better to do with our lives, so we just watched Wings.
That's the Cheers universe. Do you remember any of the like the Cheers? Did you see any of the episodes with like the Cheers or Frasier cameos? I think they were mainly Cheers.
I don't know. It's been a hot minute.
Cliff went and Norm. Oh yeah. Did you know Norm was in an George Wendt, I think is the actor's name. He was in an episode of MASH.
Yeah.
And Ronnie Howard was in an episode of MASH as well before.
What? Did you just throw my DVD? Smacky, that's an ancient artifact.
Yeah, you have to be careful with it or else it might just blow into dust. I'm sorry.
You're so mean.
Oh, Cooper, another shout out for Brandon because he's not here. Hot dog guy. I don't remember why. Why is he a hot dog guy again?
But he was eating a hot dog with. Oh my god, I can't think.
Mort Needleman?
No, it's not Mort Needleman.
Arsenio Hall?
No, it's not.
Oh, the other guy?
It's the other guy, the record label guy.
Yeah.
I can't think of what his name is. But it was when they were starting the Naked Brothers Band up. Cooper was running everything by him, and they were eating hot dogs.
Didn't you say it's a really good hot dog or something? Maybe not.
That was in your head.
I may have dreamt that part.
That was your inside voice.
Also, we're just gonna like. He had Mort Needleman.
Mort Needleman.
Mort Needleman.
Mort Needleman.
First, get a new name.
He never comes back.
Shout out to Mort though. Shout out to all the Morts in the world. He just casually called the 9-year-old Mussolini. What was the line?
A sort of rock and roll Mussolini, if you will. He says it about Nat.
Yeah, I know.
It's on the press conference.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He just calls this 9-year-old Mussolini.
Yeah, a rock and roll Mussolini.
Campbell, it's Mussolini nonetheless.
Because it's whenever the tour is about to start, the Gold Boulders are supposedly opening up for the Naked Brothers Band. And he says that Nat is some sort of rock and roll Mussolini. And after the first show in Chicago, and I quote, "We'll see who's opening for who." Spoiler alert! The Gold Boulders get spoiler alert. The Gold Boulders get booed off the stage for singing "Girls Roll, Boys Drool." Boys are smart. Girls are stupid.
Stupid. Oh no! Wait, I lost the
no.
It's like an ornament.
I'm the god of rock and roll. I'll be famous till I'm old. Up, so high, like a rock star in the sky. I'm the god of rock and roll. I'll be famous till I'm old. It's not like a jacked up chord at the end.
I know, I saw the movie too.
Oh, one of my notes Oh, it's on my phone, but I remember.
You can get your phone.
No, it's okay because it's in my thinker. Is in the very beginning. I need my phone because I can't remember what the song is. I think it's Motor Mouth. In the very beginning, they're all wearing white suits, and Alex is wearing a wife beater.
I was wondering about that. Why they were all in white suits? Is there any reason, or
No, it was just for funsies.
Okay.
Oh, can I share my favorite quote?
Yes, of course.
One of my favorite ones. Nat calls. Oh wait, who does he call? I'm trying to think because I didn't put down. I don't know who they were talking about, but Nat calls somebody a jerk, and Alex goes, "Don't ever disrespect Jesus. He was the best president we ever had." Because I thought it was about Mort Needleman, but his name isn't close to Jesus.
I don't remember.
I don't either. Also, who's Arsenio Hall? Because you kept talking about him, and I like don't know who he is.
He's a talk show host.
Yeah. It was under his guidance that we learned about Alex's fashion trend. Because they're good socks, you don't want to stink them up.
So no.
Time around your
socks are really important. Oh my gosh, I finished sewing all the holes in my socks.
This is so exciting.
I know, I'm really happy about it. I think they look pretty good.
That's exciting.
I finished the glow sticks.
Thank God.
Here, I'll stand up.
Did you just break it?
Here they are. Oh no.
I'm gonna open this chalk now. It's a blowout. Do you have any other questions?
Well, the questions I asked, you didn't really have a good answer for.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like what? Why they're all in white suits? I don't know. Alex wanted to wear a white beater and they let him, so.
Yeah, but do you think this movie should go into the Criterion Collection?
What does that mean?
You should talk to Brandon about that. From my understanding, the Criterion Collection is like chalk. Yep. It's movies, like, and then they repackage it into a really pretty package, and they have a bunch of like behind the scenes stuff and like essays and whatnot from different people.
What kind of essays?
Like essays like from people involved in the production and stuff. If this had a Criterion Collection just DVD, who would you want essays from?
Wait, who are the essays by? I wasn't listening.
I can tell.
Sorry, I didn't think about Nat Wolff.
Essays by it could be like by Nat or by Polly Draper, who created it, directed it, stuff like that.
I would say
a producer, actors.
Mort Needleman. No, I don't like him. I would say Michael Wolff. Stop
it. Do you think it's Strawberry Shortcake?
I would say Michael Wolff.
Polly Draper?
Probably Polly Draper. I'm not gonna lie to you. I forget that she's their mom because I'm so like in my head she's dead because she is in the movie and the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What happened to her?
They never say.
Oh.
But remember how whenever David and Josh's mom are fighting at the photo shoot, Nat goes, I don't really remember our mom, but I don't think she was like that. As they're fighting over who's the star of the band, and then David's like, I don't really get into fights because if I do, my mom will take away my Game Boy privileges. And if that's not 2007, I don't know what is.
2005. Well, 2007, we would have had the Nintendo DS.
That's true.
I'm scared. I can't put my feet up anymore. Do you have any other thoughts about Naked Brothers? What are your other notes that you had?
Josh was never in the show.
Okay.
Everyone is in suits for Moon Wrath except Alex. I didn't know it was Cyndi Lauper until I was probably 15. Whenever, yeah. And I didn't know that was Uma Thurman until I was at least 14.
Didn't we watch it when I was in college? Like that part because of Cyndi?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, wait, that's Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, I didn't know until that moment. Oh, and then Don't Ever Disrespect Jesus. He was the best president we ever had.
Keep going.
I am 19 and I still wish I was Rosalina. I also wish that I still wish that my name fits the syllable. The syllable section. It just doesn't have the same. We're gonna do
Campbell Bay. My name fits.
Nobody asked you. Mackie, you haven't had this dream since you were 4.
Mackinac.
Where did Mackinac come from?
I don't know. Oh, here she is.
Oh,
this didn't prove it. Campbell Loves Nat. Disney 2009. Cinderella.
I wanted Winnie the Pooh, but it wasn't an option. So
the next best thing.
Cinderella. Actually, the next best thing would have been Nat Wolff himself. But he was a Nickelodeon guy.
I nodded these.
Is the Naked Brothers Band movie your favorite movie from my childhood specifically?
I think it was Drake and Josh Go Hollywood.
I was gonna say. We also have that on DVD.
Oh boy! Next time Brandon goes to Dallas. Oh crap! Did not.
Mackie.
Oh, everything will be okay. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Stop looking at me.
I feel like you're not gonna be able to use any of this.
No. Oh no, it's staying in.
Can you pass me a Play-Doh?
Oh, any color, or should I go in order? Green.
Green.
With the.
Yeah.
Yum. This is like the that marker I have.
Can you pass me bubbles?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what color. Here's blue. Blue.
But I'm gonna have to rearrange it all whenever we put in the freeze pops
and
the front snacks
and the glow stick.
No, he already has a glow stick.
Oh, good.
I had a couple that were already together. He needs a slinky. I keep forgetting the slinky. Slink it out.
Slink it out. Wait. Ooh.
Be careful, it's from Walmart. I don't know how to say it.
I like the blue.
Yeah. Slink it out. I see you.
Zap.
Oh,
whoa,
I'm
sorry.
Happy Dog.
Your other
Happy Dog. That's a Naked Brothers fan song. That's from LA.
What does that mean? From LA.
The song. LA.
Oh.
LA.
Oh,
I go today.
Oh,
that's from Battle of the Bands.
What's the theme song?
On top of the world, I don't know who I wear, but I can still hear the music.
Is that love? But what is? Okay, I do remember it now. There's also I read that a lot of the people in the movie were like family or like friends of the family. Like the principal dude is.
It's a sad day at Amigos Elementary. Tell me you enjoyed that part when they put the flag at half staff because the band broke up.
Yeah, it was it's Polly Draper's brother, I think.
Principal Smoke.
And then the Bubble Boys are like his sons.
Bubble Boy? Who is the Bubble Boy?
The Mopes. The Splishy Splashy Soap Bubble.
Oh, the Timmerman Brothers.
Them.
Splishy Splashy Soap. They come in the series.
It's gotten worse.
They're in the series.
Well, really, as the adults, or why are they there?
They're there. I don't know, but they always try to hit on Jessie. And you know
that's her cousin.
I know, but you know the song Taxi Cab?
Yeah.
That comes as part of Jessie trying to get out the door for her date with the Timmerman brothers. All three of them.
All three of them?
All three of them.
Oh. Jesse's also their cousin.
She's as tall as Shaq.
6'7" or 7'6". There's a podcast, and one of the guys, Andrew, was like, yeah, I thought I had 10-inch, or I think it was like 10-inch hands or whatever. And then I read that Shaq has like 8-inch hands. And I realized
that's when you know you're wrong.
That wasn't right. Ooh, you're doing the ribbon thing.
Doing the ribbon thing. I learned how to do this from Girl Scouts. I'm a Girl Scout. You can use your resources wisely. Julia Gordon Lowe, hit my line.
Girl Scout. Ooh, it's East Shore, West Shore.
Oh, West Shore, West Shore.
Burn up. Oh, girl. Oh no. Kim, did you have any other
East Shore?
East Shore? Did you have any other things about Naked Brothers Band that you wanted to talk about?
No, I was thinking about Wii Sports because Wii Shore kind of sounds like
Wii Sports.
I love.
What about Wii Sports? Campbell, have you gone through a Wii Sports phase recently? When's the last Wii Sports phase you went through?
I think I had one over winter break.
Was that when you did like tennis?
No, that was a couple years ago. That was when I really jacked up my shoulder. That was my big Wii Sports injury. There's been multiple. However, that one was probably the worst one. It was around the 4th of July, and I'd say 2020.
Ooh, that'll do it.
Yeah, I did a lot of tennis. I became a pro in like the span of 24 hours. I went from 0 to pro.
Dang.
Hercules, 0
to hero.
I'm gonna eat some pizza rolls.
Campbell, when we played Rock Band as a kid, did you know about Run DMC? Would you?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
But I can tell at the time I don't think so. However, I definitely learned that it was a real band before you did. Definitely didn't learn it from a kid walking down the street in a Run DMC shirt.
That's not even when I learned it. That was when I was like, wow, they're big fans of the band. We must still be at the top of the charts. I might just have to suck it up and cut one of these and just retie it. I think it'll be okay.
Why I can't have your help.
Well, which one of the these are sharp? Ooh, they don't sound very sharp.
Which one of the what? Which one of the Timmerman brothers?
No, which one? How many of the sports in Wii Sports are you a pro?
I believe tennis, bowling. I don't think I am with baseball, but I think I'm pretty close. I'm definitely not in boxing. I'm a golf pro, I'm pretty sure. Golf is like
because of Jack Nicholson, I'm sure.
No, Arnold.
Oh,
I'm an Arnold Palmer girly. Arnie P.
Arnie
Rest
P.
in peace.
Rest.
The beverage, the person. What a man.
Big Arnie P fan.
Big Arnie P.
Do you, when you can't sleep at night, do you just watch Arnold Palmer highlights on YouTube?
All the time. No, when I can't sleep, usually you can't sleep either, and then I have to go into your room and see if there's a bug.
Well, listen.
Good night.
Good night. Well, you may as well tell that story, I guess.
Early in the days of summer.
Ooh, I broke it.
So, like, breaking things. Like, 3 weeks ago, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I was on TikTok. And then all of a sudden...
watching the HBO Max clip outs, I'm sure.
Yes.
TikTok.com/@Jose Ruckus.
Go repost those.
Go.
And the way our rooms are set up is like our door frames face each other. And all of a sudden in the door frame, I just saw this gremlin-like figure. It was like, and there's like one arm around her teddy bear, around the neck of her teddy bear, might I add. It was really aggressive. And then I was like, oh, she's having a spider dream, because it happens a lot. But I didn't know if she was like awake or not, so I didn't say anything, because you're not supposed to wake up sleep talkers or whatever. Walkers, talkers, whatever. And all of a sudden, the gremlin's in my door frame. Yeah. There's a bug where I sleep. And I was like, oh, okay. You need to go look and see if it's still there. I was like, I don't have my glasses on. And she goes, well, you need to go look. I was like, all right.
I'm scared.
So I went and I found my glasses. And then I waddle over there. I'm like, nope, there's no bug there. And she goes, check where I put my head. Like, okay. And I was like, nope.
Commonly known as a pillow.
Commonly known as a pillow. She's like, nope. And I was like, or no, I said nope. And she said, check under the pillow. And I said, okay. So I lifted it up. Nope, put it back down. She goes, oh, okay. And then, so I, walk out to leave. And I was going to shut the light off for her when she got in bed. And she realized that. She scurries back, launches herself into her bed across, she's like in an L shape across her bed. And she just goes, I'm sleepy. And whips her covers over her. And then she just goes, good night. And passes out like it's nothing.
I don't remember any of it.
Good night.
It happens to the best of us.
What? Spider dreams?
Yep.
Never had one.
Wasn't it? There was like a roly-poly in the pool, and I think that's why.
Yeah,
I had it.
Yeah, because it was specifically a bug, not a spider.
That is true.
You did at one point tell me you thought it was a roly-poly.
When?
Oh, I don't know.
When I was
think
asleep?
it was in the moment.
Really?
You thought it was a roly-poly.
Okay, let me make sure the strings are not close to each other. So did you have any other final thoughts on the Naked Brothers Band, the movie?
It's fantastic. You should go watch
it. Okay. And with that, you can follow the podcast on Twitter at HBO Max. You can go on YouTube, youtube.com/at
HBO Max. HBOMAKS. I'm the speller.
Comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Campbell,
do you ever give them something to comment?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you, Campbell, what should people comment this week? I always ask Brandon.
Ooh, you should comment. Who your favorite member of the Naked Brothers Band is?
Yep, that's what you should comment.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, thank you for watching. How should I close it?
You still do quotes?
I can't. Don't say it.
Can I please say it? How many podcasts have you ended with this one? Is it just
that one?
Can I do it?
Yeah.
I'd rather be his whore than your wife. Bye!
The famous Naked Brothers Band quote.